Welcome to Starkville, Mississippi, affectionately referred to as Stark Vegas, where earplugs are highly recommended because the cowbells will be ringing. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Texas A&M Aggies. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another error this week, the Mississippi State Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So Mississippi State's offense will start this game off. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
Yeah, and he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young fella.
Mississippi State going up tempo.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball.
They'll try to run for it. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Bulldogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Back to pass, it's Shapen. They're trying to get to it. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets it out of the air for the first time today and didn't see much of him in that loss a week ago. Called on just once. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Obliterates him, still on the move. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field on display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt. They
got some room headed to the goal line. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Aggies.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. The short hands, it's Booth. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Mississippi State right back to the line. The inside handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to pass. It's Shapen. Getting some heat. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening...
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. They want to throw it. They're bringing heat. A little screen to the running back. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. The give to the tailback. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. Offense working from the pistol. Right back to it. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the single back. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He leaves it with his back. And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Going for it all. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies! That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Texas A&M, 14, Mississippi State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Wants to throw on 1st down. Coming after him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
At the 39-yard line. 1st down, Bulldogs.
He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Coleman. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback all over the place trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Steps away to find some room. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Back to throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab over the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll line up for a second down play. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
And first down for the offense.
He's going to pass. Fires downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
And he missed it. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a two-touchdown lead of 14.
Texas A&M 14, Mississippi State 0.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Starkville. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
Mississippi State will put a foot to it to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. And the tackle is made on the return man, but there is a flag on the play.
Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Power football with the run. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Second down.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll throw on third down. He's moving out of the pocket. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Texas A&M going quickly.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
The Aggies are marching down the field. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down.
It's now second down.
On the ground, it's Moss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Moves around to clear up the vision. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Looking to throw, it's Chapin. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll field the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. This is a designed run. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, punt. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery, and you know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field, and these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
The offense starts with a short field. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Now they'll run it to the right here. Not much room. He gets one down to the 7. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Moving away from pressure. Touchdown, Aggies! And the stomping has commenced. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser.
They're trailing by just 4 to Virginia. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here's a throw downfield late. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. And the quarterback bought a little time, but actually bought a lot of time, but not enough time. The defense gets to him. This A&M defense is showing up with an attitude and ready to saw everybody's horns off.
And I think it starts with those big bullies up front. And Texas high school football, you can find those guys, and they come to A&M, and you've seen them year after year after year. Big physical guys. Doesn't matter who's coaching the defense. They find those body types up front.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on downs. The offense set for a 1st down play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort this week.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese